Now as we get into our little secret box of secrets, you know what I need? I need one of those like we need one of those like little visuals as the box opens. It's like woo, and the light like shines out. I don't have that.
Join the team.
Hey team, it's McGuire Review, and we are getting geared up for a brand new Starling Games Everdell Kickstarter. Now, if you are familiar with the Everdell game, I do have the base game here, the Collector's Edition, as well as a couple of the expansions. There are 3 expansions that are out so far. I have 2 of them. I don't have Pearlbrook. It's one of the only ones I don't have. And they are now doing a brand new Kickstarter for 2 new ones, NEWLEAF and MISTWOOD, which are both really going to be good. They're going to be very, very cool, and we're going to go through those details. But before we do that, I want to hit the giveaway. You will notice there are, and we'll get these out of the way so we can kind of get to some of the newer stuff here in a minute, but there are 3 little reviewer promo posters that are here. You can see their size. I'll show you the Everdell Complete Collection. Little secret there for what's going to be in this upcoming Kickstarter. We'll talk about that more here in a second. But there are 3 posters. We're going to give away all 3 of these posters, and they're going to be on different platforms. Therefore, if you want to get in on all 3 of them, you can do that. If there's just one that you're more specifically interested in, you can just go to that platform and enter the giveaway for just that one. So we're gonna break it up that way and make it to where folks can just kind of go for the one they really want, or they can throw their name in the hat for all 3 of them and hope that their chances will be kind of tripled across the board. So the first one here is the NEWLEAF. We are going to give this one away on Twitter. So you can go to my Twitter profile, at theMCGuiRE for the McGuire Review, and there will be a tweet pinned to the top. You just follow on Twitter, like and retweet this tweet for this one. You're entered. At the end of the Kickstarter, Bear will press the button of fate, and the winner will be drawn for all 3 of those. It is open worldwide. And again, these are just the reviewer prototype ones. It is kind of a special limited thing, I would say. So it's kind of a cool little giveaway to be able to get one of these. So that's how this is going to work. This one's going to be on Twitter. This one is going to be on Instagram. So if you're interested in this larger one, the MISTWOOD, which I really love this one because it's got some artwork of Bear. Well, not the Bear, but a bear that looks very similar to Bear. You can't see Bear; he's hidden behind this other poster. We'll get him out in a second. But this one is a little bit larger poster, which is kind of cool. This one we're going to do on Instagram. Same thing. Go to the Instagram for the McGuire Review. Follow there on Instagram and like and comment on this picture. I'll just have a picture of this. Just find that there on the profile, and you can do that, and you're entered. This one here we're going to do with YouTube here on the YouTube channel. This is the Everdell, the Complete Collection poster, which is pretty awesome as well, and actually calls out the Complete Collection edition that they're going to be releasing with this Kickstarter. You know how it works on YouTube. Follow on YouTube, comment below on this video, and that's it. You're in, you're following on YouTube, you're part of the team, and you make a comment, and we'll be able to select that, and then we'll get a winner for this one as well. So again, you can get into any one of these that you want, or all 3. It's completely up to you. Okay, so let's get at least this one here. We'll set this down. We'll set this down front. Maybe we can use a little bit of my little meeples here to, I don't know, that's pretty cool. Okay, I think that looks good. We do have a little secret box here. We're going to go through some things that are in this that's going to show us a little bit what we have that's new, that's coming with this campaign. And we're going to take this one right here, and we're going to set it right down next to Bear so we can get, hopefully, you know what, Bear is probably still covered by these boxes. So let's take these and let's pull these right over here, and now we can see Bear. Hi, buddy. All right, so what are we going to get new in this Kickstarter? And I do have a sheet here that lists off some of these things, so we're gonna reference some of this so we can make sure we get all the new good stuff. We're going to have Everdell NEWLEAF. Again, that's going to be one of the new expansions. Now, what's going to be cool with NEWLEAF is it will actually come with another board. So if you are an Everdell player, you will know that in this game you get a really cool board and this neat tree. Visually, this game is very, very appealing. This is actually one of my favorite games. It probably gets more play than any game that I have, to tell you the truth, because it's just so good from an artwork, a rules perspective, a visual tabletop appearance. It's just got it all. So you'll know that there's a board, and as you get other expansions, a lot of these expansions came with other little boards that kind of lock onto the main board. That's what you're going to get with New Leaf. And as you can see, you're getting the train, so it's going to be really cool. You're going to be able to kind of lure new woodland creatures to your Everdell city and sell tickets for the train. So that all seems very, very cool. Looking forward to that one. You get a board that's going to come with that, as well as a number of different cards and items that you're going to get with that one. And that's really all the information that we have when it comes to New Leaf. It does indicate there's going to be new location cards and constructs that you can make, like different construction sites. Again, if you played this game, you do kind of build various things as you acquire cards. So there's going to be some new things from that perspective, but it's really all about those selling and, you know, getting tickets and luring new folks to the Everdell city by use of the train station. So looking forward to that one. Really cool. Mistwood is going to be more of a villainous scheme. So there's going to be a villain in Mistwood, which you essentially will have to combat. There's someone that's moving in, trying to take over Everdell and take it for themselves, and you're going to have to kind of combat that force. It does indicate that new entity can be used as another player character as well when you're playing with, you know, other people around the table. You can actually use that as another automated character within the game. There are going to be new player powers as well. So in our other expansions that have already been released, they did implement some form of a power that your player can have that's very specific just to that player or that type of creature that you're playing in Everdell to make it more unique for those different choices of critters that you can pick up. There's going to be an introduction of more of those powers within these new expansions as well that you'll get to make use of. And it looks like there are going to be some new little models, and it says, spoiler, there will be cats. So you will be getting cats in this one as well. So we'll have to see what exactly we do get with that. Now as we get into our little secret box of secrets, you know what I need? I need one of those like we need one of those like little visuals as the box opens. It's like woo, and the light like shines out. I don't have that. Okay, so we'll get the box open. You know what? I'm just gonna put the box down here. We'll get the box open, and there is inside of the box another envelope, further concealing the secrets. And that's it. Okay, that's what's in the envelope. So there's a number of these little cards here that, let's make sure these are all the same. No, they are a little bit different. So we do have the cards that basically go on the board. So these will replace various different spots on the board, and they offer up different things. Like this one here is 4 twigs. And so they're, you know, if you play Everdell, you'll know exactly what these are. They're just offering more ability to change up the way that the board is actually designed. Okay, looks like there's a few of those included here. And Bear will get close-up work on all of these as we kind of go through here. So we just hit our little modified locations. Bear hit those with the mini cam. That way we can get up close on some of these. And then there is a number of our little, you can think of these as like little achievement cards, little event achievement cards that do a number of different things. Here's one that's called Spiders Sneaky at the beginning of the game. Place Nightweave on any... Okay, so this one's going to go specifically with Mistwood. Nightweave is the enemy that you're combating. Place Nightweave on any worker location on the board. Whenever this location is visited, gain 1 resource you don't already have and draw 1 card. Then move Nightweave to a different forest or basic location. You are the last player. Okay, that's going to be dealing with Nightweave. A lot of these other ones that are involved here are all just the standard like achievements. So 15 cards in a city. You get the big city once you land on it. If you want to take that one, it's worth 5 victory points there. Here's 10 cards in a city, 9 critters. the Jupiter Jig dance contest. If you get 9 critters in your city, you can grab this one, get your 5 extra bonus points. So those are how these are going to work. There is a number of them here. We'll just set them all out, just hit them all with the mini cam. That way you can kind of see what's included here and what some of these actually look like. Okay, so we'll get those all out front. Okay, here's some of the new character powers that you're going to get. So again, this is sort of the big spoiler or hint on what are some of the new little critters you're going to get and the little models you're going to get. We've got snails, we've got bats, cats. I think that a lot of people are going to like that. Honeybees, I'm actually excited about that one. That's pretty cool. Pigs, stoats, and butterflies. I thought this was kind of cool, getting the butterflies as well. We'll actually read that one. Boundless, increase your hand limit by 4. Begin the game with 12 cards in your hand. You are the first player. So that one's pretty cool. Butterflies is going to allow you to have that bigger hand size. Start the game with 12 cards, and you're the first player. So if you're playing the butterflies, you're definitely going to get a big jump start, I think, at the very beginning of the game, where a lot of these other powers are, more play out more over the course of the game versus right at the beginning of the game. That one was very interesting, the butterflies. So we'll have to see how that balances and plays out, because if you're a very, very good Everdell player, that right there could give you a big advantage starting out the game. Okay, so let's look at what we have here in our larger cards. It's going to be our standard cards we're going to be able to acquire there. So we'll set those to the side for a second, because there is these new golden leaf tokens as well. And these are going to be used for very powerful critters and constructions that you can make in these new expansions that we're going to get here. They're just ones that are so powerful that you just can't straight do them. You got to have some of these special golden leaf tokens, which it looks like you'll start the game with a number of these and be able to use these over the course of the game. Okay, so we'll set those right up there. But that was kind of cool to add that in. Before we get into these cards, I'll hit a couple other things. There is going to be 8 new farm cards that will replace the original base farm cards in the game, that will make that farm build a little bit richer, which I thought was another nice addition. One of the pieces of feedback I think over time was, I want to do this really strong farm build, and it's never really been a way to go like a full-scale build. This is what's going to change this in this expansion, is getting these new cards. You're going to be able to go all-in farm build and be able to dominate like any other build, which I thought was a really cool thing. I've utilized the farm builds in the past playing this game, but it's always sort of this secondary mechanic or secondary thing, and it would be cool to be able to just go all-in farm. So that's pretty awesome. Frankly, that's pretty much everything that I would note with this new Kickstarter, outside of the special thing that we obviously saw there with the poster, which is they're going to do a full collective experience for Everdell in this Kickstarter. So you will be able to get the complete collection, because this is the end of the game. Sorry, folks, but this is the end. They have made now a number of expansions. These are the last 2 expansions that go with the Everdell game and the Everdell experience. So they are going to offer a full, complete collection where you'll have one, I don't know exactly what it will look like, but you'll have one larger, collector's box type thing, much like they did the Everdell Collector Edition for the first, for the release of the original base game. You'll have a larger box like this that will hold everything. It will hold all the expansions. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get that on the channel as well, because I think that will be very unique to have just this giant box that has literally everything in it. So let's get into the cards. These are some of our new cards. Again, we'll lay this all out, and Bear can hit all these up close with the mini cam. Bear, why don't you just go ahead and start hitting those as we kind of go through them. There's going to be a number of different critters that we're going to get here in this new expansion. So, here's some new ones. These cards all follow the same concept. Let's see if we can get to, that's cool, the photographer, little spider. Copy any purple spinny icon in an opponent's city. Score based on your city. That's cool. The inventor, oh, that's neat. The lamplighter. Yeah, I really like where they're going here. The artwork just continues to be phenomenal. You got the conductor there for your New Leaf train. It's so cool. The butterfly artwork is neat in this one. Like that poet card. The baker, the bee, making some honey bread. The chipsmith. Oh, this is great. I like the hotel. What cool artwork is that on the new hotel? Like, that's pretty cool. The freight car. I'm just loving everything about New Leaf. I'm really, really excited about New Leaf. I think that one's going to be very cool. Let's get here to... Oh, the tea house. Nice. Air balloon. Let's take a look at these farm cards here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And they're going to offer up a little bit a different artwork, as well as some different abilities. Most of them are pulling in a couple different abilities, and that's going to be what's going to make that farm build a little bit more powerful. You can gain 1 berry or activate 1 leaf icon in your city. You can gain a berry or 2 wood. So there's just a number of different... Oh, I love that the snowy artwork on that farm. That's probably my favorite out of the farm, and they do follow all the seasons. So you have summer, spring, winter, and fall, which is really cool that you get all 4 seasons with those farms as well. I love the winter. I love the winter season on the farm. They're all cool, but that one's probably my favorite. And then you're going to get a number of what they're calling kind of story-based cards. They are cards that are, standard type. You can land on them and you get something. You can acquire these in your city. But they do tell a little bit more of the story. It does tell a little bit more of the Corin Evertail's story as part of Everdell, which is pretty cool. You got Corin Evertail's Path, Corin Evertail's Farm, the Warrior, the Leader, the King. So that's pretty cool. You get a little kind of story cards that are based in that you can pick up. And then there's going to be a number of new specific critters that are included. Okay, so a number of more awesome kind of legendary style critters as well as constructions. So that's kind of a preview and a look of what we're going to get in this Kickstarter. The Kickstarter does start on the morning of March the 9th, 2021. So literally this video is coming out probably the day that Kickstarter is releasing. Again, don't forget about the 3 different giveaways we're going to do on these posters. You have until March the 25th to get in on the giveaway, because that is when the Kickstarter, the new Everdell Kickstarter, is going to end. March the 25th. That will be the day. Make sure to check this out, team. If you are an Everdell player, you're going to want to check this out. You're probably going to want to go back this because you know how good this game is. If you've never played the game, trust me, go check this out. You won't be sorry. So hit that like, hit the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.